Did you know that earning $1,000 a year in dividend income is easier than you think? How can you earn $1,000 per year in dividend income with just 3 ETFs? More importantly, how can you do this without falling into a dividend trap or sacrificing growth? Today we're breaking down 3 ETFs, SCHD, JEPQ, and XDTE, and how they can work together to build a strong dividend portfolio. Each of these ETFs have different payout frequencies and provide low to very high yields. But before you get too excited, let me warn you, this strategy is not for everyone. It requires patience, discipline, and resisting the urge to spend your dividends on things like overpriced coffee or cartoon apes wearing sunglasses. Now you might be wondering, why these 3 ETFs? What makes them special? And most importantly, how much money do you need to invest to hit that $1,000 per year milestone? Well, we're going to answer these questions, but we're also going to expose a common mistake dividend investors make that could be costing them in thousands of lost returns. Yes, it's buying high yield ETFs with no regard for net asset value. First up, we have SCHD, which pays reliable quarterly dividends. It has a yield of about 3.51%, but the key here is its historical performance. This ETF has delivered strong total returns while maintaining a high dividend growth rate. SCHD is one of the most popular dividend ETFs and is known as the holy grail of dividends. With a low expense ratio of 0.06%, it is no wonder how many people have chosen this ETF as an excellent supplement or even their foundation for their portfolios. Now let's do some quick math. To calculate the amount we need to invest to earn $1,000 per year in dividend income, we divide our target by the dividend yield. So to earn $1,000 per year in dividend income with SCHD, you need to invest $28,490. Next we have JEPQ, which pays monthly dividends. This one is a bit different because it uses a covered call strategy, allowing it to generate a higher yield, currently about 9.51%. Before you go all in on JEPQ, thinking you'll get rich overnight, let's talk about the trade-offs. While JEPQ provides high income, it also caps potential upside because of its option strategy. It's a great ETF for income as well as long-term capital appreciation. To earn $1,000, you need to invest $10,515, which is significantly lower than SCHD due to its higher yield. And finally, we have XDTE. This ETF pays out weekly and is similar in strategy to JEPQ, but this one utilizes a synthetic covered call strategy, meaning it holds no shares of the underlying. As of today, XDTE has a dividend yield of about 23.72%. XDTE is one of my favorite income ETFs, and while we won't see much capital appreciation, NAV is relatively stable. To earn $1,000, you need to invest $4,215, which is very little compared to the other two. To summarize, these are the amounts that we need to invest to earn $1,000 per year in dividend income. Of course, you don't have to invest these exact amounts. You can mix and match based on your risk tolerance and income needs. You can also choose different ETFs using this exact formula. But before we go any further, if you're enjoying this breakdown, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel and ensures you won't miss future videos on dividend investing. Plus, it's completely free, unlike the financial mistakes that we've made in the past. Alright, back to the strategy. One of the biggest mistakes people make when chasing dividends is focusing on yield without considering total return. A high yield might look great on paper, but if the ETF's net asset value is consistently declining, your income stream is in danger. This is where SCHD and JEPQ shine. They both offer yield and capital appreciation, ensuring that your portfolio isn't just paying you dividends, it's also growing in value. Meanwhile, XDTE with its high yield helps boost your income, but remember it's not a replacement for a solid growth ETF. Some growth ETFs such as QQQ have seen even higher returns due to its higher volatility. Another key factor? Dividend reinvestment. If you're not withdrawing the income immediately, reinvesting those dividends can supercharge your portfolio over time. It's like compounding, but instead of getting a few extra dollars, you're building a future income stream that can grow exponentially. So where do we go from here? If you want a solid mix of income and growth, consider a balanced allocation of these 3 ETFs. But don't take my word for it, do your own research and make sure it aligns with your financial goals. And whatever you do, do not chase yield blindly. This is how you end up with a portfolio full of dividend traps that look great on paper, but drain your capital over time. Leave a comment down below what your target dividend income is and what your favorite stocks and ETFs are for dividend income.